It's not often that a single U.S. state dominates the Nobel Prizes in a single year, yet California managed just that in 2025. 5 winners, all connected to the University of California system, including UC Berkeley, UCLA, UCSB, and UCSD, took home the most prestigious awards in science. The headlines were immediate. California wins big, and Golden State sweeps the Nobel Prizes. Social media was ablaze with celebrations, memes, and even jokes about the state's Nobel monopoly. For many, it was a reaffirmation that the UC system is not just an educational institution, but a research engine driving global science. It's not often that a single U.S. state dominates the Nobel Prizes in a single year, yet California managed just that in 2025. 5 winners, all connected to the University of California system, including UC Berkeley, UCLA, UCSB, and UCSD, took home the most prestigious awards in science. The headlines were immediate. California wins big, and Golden State sweeps the Nobel Prizes. Social media was ablaze with celebrations, memes, and even jokes about the state's Nobel monopoly. For many, it was a reaffirmation that the UC system is not just an educational institution, but a research engine driving global science. This dominance is no accident. UC campuses offer world-class laboratories, ample funding, collaboration networks, and an environment that attracts the brightest minds from around the world. The combination of resources, talent, and culture creates a perfect storm for Nobel-worthy breakthroughs. From quantum computing to material science and medical genetics, California researchers are solving the questions that others can only dream of tackling. In physics, the 2025 Nobel Prize highlighted the remarkable continuity of innovation across generations. 3 UC physicists, John Clark, Michel Devoret, and John Martinis, were recognized for their work in demonstrating quantum effects in real circuits. John Clark, at 83, has been a pioneer in superconducting quantum interference devices, SQUIDs, famously capturing the phenomenon of electrons tunneling through walls. His work laid the foundation for the next generation of experiments. Michel Devoret and John Martinis built upon Clark's discoveries, pushing quantum circuits into practical realms, enabling the development of early quantum computers. The Nobel Committee emphasized that even 100 years after its inception, quantum mechanics continues to surprise and challenge scientists. For the public, this might sound esoteric, but the implications are profound. Quantum computing promises computational capabilities that far exceed classical computers, with potential applications ranging from cryptography to drug discovery, climate modeling, and AI optimization. Clark, Devoret, and Martinis collectively exemplify the idea that science is a relay across generations, where each new breakthrough stands on the shoulders of giants. In chemistry, Omar Yaghi from UC Berkeley captured the 2025 Nobel Prize for his work in creating metal organic frameworks, or MOFs. His story is particularly inspiring. Born into a refugee family, Yaghi fled war and pursued his studies in the United States, ultimately transforming the way we think about material science. MOFs are an extraordinary class of materials with the ability to capture CO2, purify water, and safely store toxic gases. Their potential extends to environmental remediation, energy storage, and beyond. As Yaghi puts it, "I just wanted to create something beautiful and useful." His philosophy, merging aesthetics with functionality, has driven a career that now literally changes the way we can interact with the physical world. The Nobel Committee's recognition underscores a larger narrative, that science can be a force for global good. A refugee child, once vulnerable, can become a scientist whose work impacts climate change, clean water access, and environmental safety. It's a story that resonates beyond laboratories, symbolizing the promise of opportunity and perseverance in modern science. Medicine had one of the most amusing stories of the year. Fred Ramsdell, a UCLA PhD and UCSD alum, received the Nobel Prize for discovering the FOXP3 gene, known as the master switch of immune balance. This discovery underpins much of modern research into autoimmune disorders and cancer therapies. However, when the Nobel announcement was made, nobody could locate him. Ramsdell was snowed in and off-grid in a remote wilderness area, completely unreachable via phone or internet. The twist? A Chinese netizen managed to find him first, alerting the world to his whereabouts before any official channels could. The story went viral, turning what is usually a formal announcement into a light-hearted internet sensation. Beyond the humor, Ramsdell's work is incredibly impactful. FOXP3 plays a crucial role in regulating immune tolerance. Understanding it allows scientists to develop therapies that modulate the immune system more precisely, with applications in autoimmune disease, transplantation, and cancer immunotherapy. Ramsdell's work exemplifies how fundamental research can translate into life-saving innovations, reminding the world that even in extreme isolation, critical discoveries continue to shape humanity. 5 UC-related winners in a single year is unprecedented. With this sweep, the University of California system now boasts 74 Nobel laureates, including 23 in physics alone. California has firmly established itself as a global hub for scientific excellence. This dominance is not just a testament to individual brilliance, but to the entire ecosystem: strong universities, collaborative labs, funding opportunities, and a culture that values risk-taking in research. From refugee stories to the frontiers of quantum computing, UC continues to lead the world in science. The 2025 sweep underscores a larger truth. Innovation thrives where talent, resources, and vision converge. California is not just a place for Hollywood dreams. It's where some of humanity's most important discoveries are made. From climate solutions to medical breakthroughs, from fundamental physics to transformative chemistry, the Golden State is producing Nobel-worthy science at an unprecedented rate. As social media and global news celebrated these achievements, the message was clear: California won big this year, and the ripple effects of these discoveries will influence the world for decades to come.